Okay, well, a big game coming up. What's the mindset, what's the mood amongst the team at the moment?
Excitement. We've achieved nothing yet really. We failed in our main task to get in the top two promotion spots, but the reason we were so delighted the other night was the fact we were lingering about 13th, 14th in Christmas time, so great achievement to get here, but it's only half a job, and we're all excited to get going, and hopefully we can use that enthusiasm and energy to spur us on to victory.
As you said there earlier on in the season, you were way off the pace. Did you ever expect to be sitting here talking about a playoff final?
If you asked me in February, no. I was already on Skyscanner, to be honest. But I think with Tyrone signing, Courtney, Jack coming back from injury, I think a lot of things started going away. Started getting a little bit of confidence and momentum, and then you start to believe. It's still a bit far off at times, but we managed to do it, and thankfully we're in the final now.
And for you personally, it's been a very positive season. The fans have really taken to you, been impressed with what you've been doing. Have you been pleased with your personal performances?
Yeah, I've been delighted. I think when I signed, I just wanted to make an impact. To make as much of an impact has been a bit surreal, to be honest. When I came down, I just wanted to try and become a good member of the squad and then become a regular, but things started to happen pretty quickly. Started to gain the respect of the players, the coaching staff and the support rather quickly, and the season's been a bit of a whirlwind, but I feel as if it's been my best season of my career, and hopefully I can carry that on and top it off.
What would it mean to you to end that season with victory at Wembley?
It'd be crazy. I think you always, even when you're playing Scottish football, you always keep an eye on that playoff final. And one day you think, well, I'd love to play in that game. Now we've got that opportunity, and you won't remember it too fondly if you get beat. So all I'm thinking about is getting this club promoted and making this a special day for us all.
Obviously, they did suffer that disappointment last season. You weren't part of that team, but can the team use that as a motivation and a driving force to not repeat that?
There's no doubt the team we've all mentioned it. They've spoken about their experiences of last year and how low they felt, and I think as a club we're using that to drive us on. I think everyone suffers if you don't win. There's that much hype and pressure on the game. We need to use that to spur us on, not to happen again. I think we're all thinking about the positive side, how good it will feel if we win, what it will do for the club, and the ambitions that everyone has here to go and make Villa successful again, and we've got the opportunity over 90, hopefully not 120, to do that.
Jack Grealish has made a big impact since his return. What does he bring to the team, and what's he like playing with it in midfield? And
He's good to play with. I think everyone knows how good a player he is. At one stage in his career, he's definitely going to be an England player. I think he could comfortably do that at the minute. But we as teammates need to help him get back to the Premier League, and I think once or if we do that, that'll be the first thing that happens. He's a top class player, but I think what people don't see is his work rate off the park. He's in here constantly, working on his physique, working on his weaknesses, and I think people get the wrong perception of him. He's been a brilliant leader for us over the past 10 weeks, and a really good teammate as well.
I was going to say, there is that perception and the stories we've read before. What is he like as a captain?
I think everyone just sees the haircut and the sunbeds, don't they? They don't see how motivated he can be to bring success to this club. Him and Ollie down the stairs work ever so hard to make him become the best player he can be, and I think for me personally to play alongside him in midfield, I'm lucky, and I think us as a club are lucky to have him. And since Chesney picked up a few injuries, he's become captain, and I think he's used that extra pressure to kick his game onto the next level, and it's something that we've thrived on, and I don't think we'd been in the playoffs without him.
And there seems to be a big friendship as well. There seems to be that that real spirit there in the team.
I think everyone's sort of bonded a lot more now. It's always more difficult when you're not getting the results. But I think now there's a great rapport between the supporters and the players, and I think the fans feel like they've got the club back again. No matter what happens next Monday, to go on that run and get us here was incredible. But we know how good it would be if we got promoted, and I think the closeness of the group and the relationship with the supporters is massively helped it.
And what about Derby? Has their performance against Leeds put a bit of fear into you?
No, not at all. I think even though we managed to get the better of them over the 2 games we've played, I don't think we got a fair reflection of how dangerous a side they can be. In the both games against them, they didn't have Mason Mount and a few other injuries at the time, so we're under no illusions how difficult a game it will be. We've got a top class manager, full of attacking, energetic, enthusiastic players, similar to us. So for the neutral, it'll be very exciting, but might not be for our tickers.
Just come for me. Obviously, in terms of as you said, I mean, the way that both teams play tend to be both on the front foot.
Yeah, absolutely. I think our manager's got a reputation of playing attacking, fast football, and so does Frank Lampard. So I think it will suit us the way that Derby play, but then if we put the shoe on the other foot, it will suit Derby the way we play. So we've got to work on their strengths and try and exploit their weaknesses, and we'll be working hard all week to try and do that. And I'm sure it'll be a high scoring game, but hopefully we come on the winning side of that.
And you've become a favourite with the fans. How much would it mean to all the players if you could deliver to, the people who've turned up in amazing numbers all season, this promotion? Yeah,
I think everyone knows the size and stature of this place. The following we get each week, whether that's home or away, is massive. Obviously they've went through a tough time over the past few years, so it would be great to be able to give something back and give them the success that they're craving, and it really would be incredible.
And lastly, have you saved up another Sheffield Wednesday goal for the final?
Well, I've tried it a few times. I don't know if anyone was watching the second leg. I tried it in the last minute and ended up a shy, I think. So maybe that was a one-off, but hopefully I can save it for the final.
Just wanted to ask you about Frank Lampard, obviously one of the best central midfielders of his generation really in the Premier League. He was sort of in his pomp when you were in your teens. Was he someone that you looked up to and maybe modelled yourself on or took any sort of inspiration from?
Yeah, I definitely looked up to him, no doubt. A top player who achieved so much in his career. I didn't base my game on him at the time because mine was Henrik Larsson. I had the tongue out and my arms out, so he could have come down the list a wee bit through Henrik. So now he was someone that probably now I try and do a lot more of what he done, get in the box late, arrive and get goals for the team, but you can see he's used his experience on the park to help Derby progress, and they've been a massive threat all season, and hopefully we can catch him on an off day.
Does that surprise you at all how well he seemed to have taken to management?
No, I think there's a few like that. Obviously Stephen Gerrard up the road, see it first hand. He started well with Rangers, and so is Frank Lampard. I think with the experiences they've had in the game, they've experienced top class managers, seen how they've worked, and they probably take the good things off them and adapt their style slightly. So it's no surprise to me, and we've got JT obviously here, who one day will hopefully go on and be the same as them.